Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the monthly general collective element reading. This one is going to be for the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of November. You guys know that energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not resonating with you, then it's just not your story, and that's okay. And also know that, time is fluid. So this could be energy that may have already passed for you, energy you may presently be going through, or energy that may be to come for you. So again, just take what resonates and leave the rest. So we're going to jump right in and see what messages we need for the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of November. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding do we need for the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Know that I can be talking to you as the watcher, but I could also be talking to a cross watcher. So or it could just be if you're sitting in air energy right now. I already feel like there's something heavy weighing on the heart. And I almost called you guys the earth sign, so some of you may want to check out that earth sign reading. You don't have to, but I am doing that. But let's see what's going on for you air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I'll do one more. See what's going on. What messages do we need for the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of November? And I almost said, just breathe. What messages do we need for the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? That's too many, Spirit. Give me less cards, please, for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Alright, so I'm gonna need y'all to just relax, because there is some type of, with the Two of Swords at the bottom, something that you're in conflict about. It's like you're almost in two minds, which would definitely be Gemini energy. You're in two minds about something. You're having some type of mental conflict going on. Air signs. Something that you may be resisting with this spiritual strength here, which is almost like a Nine of Wands energy for me. But there's like a strong need for you to balance yourself with the Justice card here, which is Libra energy. And this could be you, or this could be someone in regards to you. Just take it how it resonates. But yeah, I feel like there's some type of issue or something that you're ruminating on your mind. Like it's almost like you're unable to like change your mind about something. But it's actually like almost being like counteractive with this Nine of Wands energy, because it's like you're resisting like seeing the other side of something. Like it's almost like you're almost like fixated on seeing things like one way. But it almost makes me feel like you have to see both sides. You can have very rigid, you know, or fixed thinking would be Aquarius energy. In whatever regard this is. But first card out we have is Patience, which is the Temperance card, which is an energy of balance, you know, like emotional balance, where Justice is like balance, you know, mentally. Temperance is like balance emotionally, and I feel like that could be like, it's like you're feeling one thing and you're thinking another. For some of you, it is in regards to a decision with the Lovers here that says Harmony and the Nine of Cups. It could be in regards to a decision you made about, you know, what actually makes you happy, or needing to like decide on what makes you happy. But for some of you, it is in regards to like a connection, another person. And I'm hearing, I know the song is so inappropriate right now, but it's like Blow the Whistle. Because when I looked at this Rest and Rejuvenate card, it said like time out. Like some of you need to just take a break, like pause for a minute. Because it's like you're mentally like at war with yourself. Whether it's over, like I said, a decision that you've made, or a person. And it could also be like a job as well. So that's always there. But it's almost like you have to get stable mentally and emotionally, especially with Temperance being the first card out. You have to see like, is it worth it? Is whatever the situation is worth you being all up in your head about? But I strongly feel like some of you guys need to just take a time out and compose yourself. But let's see what else comes out. What other messages do we need for the air sign collective? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What messages do we need? Yeah, I think this card has come out for every sign. Oh. Let me do this, because I didn't mean to leave that out. I didn't mean to shuffle that, because that was the overall energy in me. Okay. So now we have out the world, which is the universe in this deck. And then we have the Four of Cups, which is discontent and boredom. And then we have the Eight of Swords, which is trapped in fear. Yeah, some of you guys need to chill out, like take a step back. Because I will say, with Temperance coming out here for the world, it's almost giving me the energy of like all will be well. But it is going to take some time, because for some of you, I almost feel like an impatient energy of wanting whatever situation that you're dealing with, like you're ready for it to come to a close. You're ready for it to be over with the world here. Because some of you may even be questioning if you are happy in a relationship, or if you're happy with a decision that you've made. I can clarify that and see. But with the discontent and boredom, it's like, it's giving me the energy like, how can I put it? Like, everything that glitters isn't gold. Because his back is turned to something that, you know, appears to be like, looks pretty, you know, lavish and full and prosperous, but it's almost like you're not happy with it. So again, we have the Eight of Swords, where it's like either you're overanalyzing something and causing this mental conflict within yourself, but for some of you, you know, you feel stuck and you just want like a timeout. You want to break. You want to like set yourself free from your thoughts. That's at the bottom. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, which says sacrifice. But it's almost like you feel like you're stuck. You're trying to, you know, gain another perspective, but like for some reason, it may be presenting to be like a challenge for you, because the Hanged Man is, you know, an energy of where you know, take a time out to gain some type of enlightenment, or, you know, see something from a different angle. Normally the Hanged Man is depicted in traditional tarot as, you know, hanging upside down to gain that new perspective. Because it's almost making me feel like something you thought was all flowers and rainbows, you feel stuck in it. But you're trying to find a way to like move forward. Or trying to like almost formulate a plan, because this is like the Eight of Pentacles. Positive movement forward. But we're gonna see here. Tell me about this harmony. The Lovers and the Nine of Cups. Alright, so with the Lovers and the Nine of Cups, clarifying, we have new beginnings, which is the Fool, and then we have awareness, which is the Magician. Some of you guys are conflicted because you're coming into an awareness that, how can I put it, that there's someone or something that like almost holds the key to your heart, and you want to go towards that because you've come into this new awareness. But for others of you, some of you are wanting to take a leap of faith out of a connection that you thought was, you know, going to be, you know, what you wished for. But it's almost like you're, you know, you're seeing it different, and it's kind of like conflicting. Almost like an energy of why, if this is what I want, or if this is, you know, what, for some of you, you manifested this relationship or job or whatever it is for you. But it's like, I'm not really happy with it. And for others of you, if you're on the other side of that and you're not in a connection with someone already, you're wanting to go towards a person because wherever you're at right now, you're just, it's like, it has no like emotional value towards you or for you. And you're ready to take that leap of faith because it's almost like this person or this job or this thing, whatever, you've gotten some type of awareness around them. That's at the bottom. Yeah, patience and planning. Some of you are seeing that if it's someone that you want to go towards, it's worth the investment. But for others of you, if you're on the other side of that, it is like you've put in a lot of time, energy, and effort, and it's not, you know, again, like what you thought. It's not the happiness you thought you were going to feel. You don't, with this patience and planning. So some of you are trying to figure out a way, if you're in a connection or whatever right now, like trying to figure out a way forward with the Six of Pentacles to move in towards something that would be more balanced for you. Some of you are trying to figure out how you can, you know, materially move forward with this Eight of Wands. Some of you are looking for like some type of hope, because this is also giving me star energy to, you know, go ahead and invest in something else, something that would be more worthwhile, more rewarding. But tell me about the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. Yeah, so we have, this is almost like a Two of Pentacles. And it says movement, choices, and decisions. Some of you are, you know, in a place right now of, you know, trying to figure out how you can move forward. You know, which way to go out of this situation. If you're, you know, coming out of a job or a relationship, friendship, familyship, whatever, you're trying to figure out like, how can I move forward and stop, you know, juggling. But if you're going towards someone, it's almost like you're making the decision to come out of this situation and invest your time, energy, and effort into this person or to this job that's going to yield you the results that you want. And from the Seven of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So here we go. Some of you are looking for, you know, a new beginning, a new opportunity. And some of you guys are just waiting to, you know, communicate this, or it could be vice versa. This could how be someone may be seeing you. But with the waiting game and the throat chakra, there's like almost like there may be a block in communication that this is a person that you want to go towards, or because if this is a situation that you're already in, some of you may be waiting for the right time to communicate like, hey, look, I don't think we're going to be able to, you know, bridge this gap. Because this is like the Five of Wands energy. And, you know, that's conflict, inner conflict, whatever. Whether that's within yourself or if it's with someone that you're already with. But you're just trying to find a way to, you know, like say like, you know, I have to choose what's right for me with this energy here. So we're just going to look at the Eight of Swords, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. Yeah, some of you fear like disrupting. How can I put it? Like, some of you are afraid of, you know, disrupting or having, you know, a foundation that you tried to create with someone being upended. If you're in that energy of wanting to, you know, get out of something. You know, and you're in a situation with a person or a job. You're afraid of upsetting what you've already built. Some of you are having a hard time letting go of this foundation. But others of you, you're realizing that if you're going towards a person or a job, like how can I put it? Like it's going to be like a firm foundation. In order, you know, it is going to be something new for some of you, is what I'm feeling. But it's also like a realization, like, hey, I can build what I want with this person. I can have the solid foundation that I want with this in this job. Once you like overcome your fears. And then look, we have moving on at the bottom of the deck. You're ready to, you know, it's almost like it's time for you to either go towards the person or thing that you want, or to, you know, take a leap of faith out of a situation and still go towards what you want, because you are going to be aligning with other people and places and things that like support you. Partnerships and alliances. But I feel like I'm going to clarify, even though I didn't clarify for any others, I feel like I need to for you. What is this mental conflict? Because for some of you, it is something as simple as just communicating this. What's the mental conflict? Why is that here? Let's do that, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. Why is mental conflict here? Where we're at 22. Yeah, so we have the sun and balance. So for some of you, what you're battling is what makes you happy and what's right. That's what the conflict is. And if it makes you happy, then of course it's right. It shouldn't be, you know, either or, because all that matters is your happiness in the situation. So some of you are battling with like what actually makes you happy and doing what's right. And if you're doing what makes you happy, then you're doing what's right. What's at the bottom? Yep. It's almost like we got the Chariot, but it's almost like the Chariot is normally, you know, a card of balance. It's normally, you know, a card of discipline, but it's also a card of taking action. And it's almost like you have to combine these two energies. Like I just said, if it makes you happy, then it's right. That's the right choice. And you have to, you know, stand in that energy of the Chariot and go for what you know. Instead of battling like, well, if I do what makes me happy, then, but, you know, maybe it's gonna, you know, cause me to have to leave this job or leave this person. But is it right for me to leave this job? Is it right for me to leave this person or this, whatever it is? And it's like, it's not either or, it's both. And you just have to get up your confidence and take the action that needs to be taken. This was different for air signs. So yeah, it's both. So let's grab the guidance or advice for the air sign collective of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And we have Aries out here, Gemini, Cancer. the world is all the fixed signs. So what's that? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And then we have Scorpio here too. Not that the signs matter, it's just the energy. And then we also have Sag and Virgo, Leo and Libra. So everybody's here. Everybody's here. So let's see what's going on. What's the guidance or advice for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Last one. What's the guidance or advice for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for the month of November? What's the guidance or advice? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What's the guidance or advice for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? So we have what came out. Trust your path. And I'm like, it's so crazy that both of these cards are questions. So maybe this will help you, you know, come out of the mental conflict that you're in. But it says, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So this is something that, like, the guidance or advice is, you know, with you guys, it's up to you. You're going to have to ask yourself. We already seen the, you know, partnerships and alliances card. Some of you feel like you won't be supported in the decision that you make, but it's only up to you. And then we have the Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Which is this energy right here. The Chariot. And this also makes me feel like masculine and feminine energy as well. The Sun and the Justice card. So, how are you being called to step up and lead? Which basically is saying, like, step into your power. Some of you need to, you know, trust that, you know, whatever decisions you make is the right one for you. And you're going to be forging your own path. But you have to trust that you're going to make the right decision for yourself, outside of what everybody else is, or, you know, other people that don't really matter. Only what you want matters. Your happiness matters. And some of you have to, you know, choose happiness, and that would be the right thing for you to do. So that's your reading, air signs. I definitely hope it resonated for you. As always, sending love and light out to you all. If it didn't resonate, that's fine. It just wasn't your story. But I will see you guys on the next one. All right? Later.